God says, 2 people in your own family are secretly taking the money that was meant for you. I am not asking you to listen this, I am ordering you. You must not scroll past this, because what is being revealed right now is directly tied to your protection, your provision, and something that was assigned to reach your hands. I am telling you plainly that something meant for you has been diverted, and if you ignore this moment, you risk missing a correction that can restore what was taken and protect what is still coming. This is not random, and it is not confusion, because I see what is hidden and I am exposing it for your sake. I am bringing this to your attention because I am about to intervene, and you must be aware so that you do not continue walking in loss without understanding why. I am speaking with urgency, because what you do after hearing this will determine whether you remain in delay or step into restoration. Type Amen if you believe. This means that within your own circle, where trust was expected and comfort was assumed, there has been quiet interference with something that belongs to you. I am not speaking only of physical money, but also of opportunities, support, and resources that were meant to move you forward. 2 individuals have acted in ways that have redirected what should have reached you, and they have done it in secrecy, believing they would not be seen. I have seen every detail, every decision, and every hidden intention, and nothing has escaped my sight. I am revealing this not to create fear, but to open your eyes so that you can stand in truth and receive what I am restoring. You have felt something was not right, even if you could not explain it in words. There have been moments where things did not add up, where outcomes felt delayed without reason, and where support you expected never fully arrived. That feeling was not your imagination, because your spirit was picking up on what your eyes could not yet confirm. I allowed you to sense it so that when this truth comes, you will recognize that I have been guiding you all along. Now I am bringing clarity, so that confusion no longer has a place in your life. Within the next moments of your life, I want you to stay present and receive this fully, because what I am about to do will shift the direction of your situation. You are not being left in loss, and you are not being abandoned in this moment. I am stepping in to correct what was mishandled and to return what was withheld from you. But you must listen carefully and stay aligned with what I am showing you, because awareness is part of your protection. What has been hidden is being uncovered so that restoration can begin. Take a moment right now and show your faith by liking this video, because this act of agreement opens your heart to receive what I am releasing into your life. You must understand that this situation does not define your future, because I am greater than any hidden action done against you. Even when others act in secrecy, I remain in control, and I do not allow injustice to stand forever. What was taken will not remain lost, because I am the one who restores and multiplies beyond what was removed. I am not limited by what was done, and I am not delayed by human decisions. I am already moving to bring back into your life what was meant to reach you. Do not let anger consume you, because I am not calling you into conflict, but into awareness and alignment. When you react in anger, you move out of the peace that allows my hand to work clearly in your life. I am asking you to stay steady, to remain grounded in trust, and to let me handle what you cannot control. There is a difference between knowing the truth and reacting in a way that disrupts your own blessing. I want you to walk in wisdom, not in emotional reaction. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not being exposed to this truth so that you can feel betrayed, but so that you can be protected from further loss. There are still things that are meant to come into your life, and I am securing them even now. I am closing doors that allowed interference, and I am redirecting what belongs to you back into your path. What was once delayed will begin to move again, and what felt blocked will begin to open. I am not only correcting the past, but also guarding your future. There is a reason I am ordering you to listen, because this is a turning point. When I speak with authority, it is because something important is at stake, and I will not allow you to miss it. You have been chosen to receive what I am doing in this moment, and I am not leaving you in darkness. I am bringing light into your situation so that you can move forward with clarity and confidence. You are not alone in this, and you are not unprotected. From this point forward, I want you to be attentive to the flow of things around you. Notice where changes begin to happen, where unexpected clarity appears, and where situations begin to shift. These are signs that I am actively working on your behalf. I am not silent, and I am not distant, because I am present in every detail of your life. When you stay aware, you will see how I am guiding you, step by step. I am not only exposing actions, but also correcting pathways so that what belongs to you finds its way back without obstruction. You are not in a position of loss anymore, because I have stepped in to reverse what was done. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There have been patterns around you that seemed small at first, but they carried consequences that affected your progress. Delays that made no sense, outcomes that felt incomplete, and resources that seemed to disappear without explanation were not random events. They were connected to choices made by those who were closer to you than you realized, and those choices created a blockage that slowed down what was meant to flow freely into your life. I allowed the delay for a time, not to harm you, but to prepare a greater restoration that will surpass what was lost. Now the moment has come for that restoration to begin. Type yes to affirm. You must not feel discouraged when you think about what has been taken, because what I am about to return will not come back in the same measure. I do not restore in small portions when something has been unjustly handled, because I multiply what comes back to you so that the loss does not define your story. This is why I am asking you to remain steady and not fall into despair or frustration. Your reaction matters, because it shapes how you receive what I am doing next. Stay in alignment with me, and you will see that nothing has truly been lost. There is also something important you must understand about those involved. Their actions did not go unnoticed, and they will face the consequences of what they have done. I am not calling you to judge them or confront them in anger, because I am already dealing with what needs to be addressed. When you try to take matters into your own hands, you step outside the covering I have placed over you. I want you to remain under my guidance, because I am handling this in a way that brings justice without destroying your peace. Trust that I am the one who balances what has been done. You have been chosen to walk through this moment, not as a victim, but as someone who is being elevated through truth. What you have learned now will sharpen your awareness and strengthen your discernment. You will begin to see things more clearly, and you will no longer overlook the signs that once went unnoticed. This is part of your growth, and it is preparing you for what is ahead. You are being positioned to handle greater blessings, and that requires a deeper level of understanding. Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart, because fear will only cloud the clarity I am giving you. Instead, remain calm and rooted in the assurance that I am in control of every detail. Even when situations feel uncertain, my presence does not leave you, and my protection does not weaken. I am guiding you through this with intention, and nothing is happening without purpose. Every step you take from here will be directed by my hand if you stay connected to me. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You will begin to notice subtle changes in the behavior of those around you. Conversations may shift, attitudes may change, and certain truths may start to surface without you forcing anything. These are not coincidences, because I am bringing exposure in a way that reveals what needs to be known. You do not need to chase the truth, because it will come to you at the right time. Your role is to remain observant and to stay aligned with my guidance as things unfold. As this process continues, you may feel moments of discomfort, but that does not mean something is going wrong. It means that what was hidden is being uncovered, and exposure often brings a temporary uneasiness before it brings peace. Do not retreat during this phase, because you are being led into a place of clarity and restoration. I am removing what was interfering with your path, so that your journey can move forward without obstruction. What you are feeling is part of the transition into something better. There is also a shift happening within you, and it is just as important as what is happening around you. Your strength is increasing, your awareness is sharpening, and your ability to trust my voice is growing. These changes are preparing you for what I am about to release into your life. You are not the same as you were before this moment, because you are being refined through this experience. I am shaping you into someone who can carry greater responsibility and greater blessing. From this point forward, you must pay attention to how you handle what is revealed to you. Do not speak too quickly, and do not react without seeking my direction. There is wisdom in waiting, and there is power in restraint. When you move with patience, you allow my plan to unfold without interruption. I am guiding you into a place where your actions are aligned with my purpose, and that alignment will bring results you could not achieve on your own. What is unfolding now is deeper than what you first understood, because I am not only correcting what was taken, but I am also removing patterns that allowed it to happen in the first place. There were openings created over time, small compromises, overlooked behaviors, and moments where your trust was extended without discernment. I am closing those openings now so that what belongs to you cannot be quietly redirected again. This is not just about recovery, but about protection that will remain with you moving forward. I am strengthening the boundaries around your life so that your blessings stay where they are meant to be. You may begin to see how certain situations in the past were connected, even if they felt unrelated at the time. I am bringing understanding into your memory so that you can recognize the pattern that was operating around you. This is not to make you dwell on the past, but to give you clarity so that you move differently in the future. What once confused you will begin to make sense, and what once felt uncertain will now appear clear. I am aligning your understanding with truth so that you walk forward with confidence instead of doubt. Type 1010 to claim miracles. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a shift happening in how I am positioning people around you. Not everyone will remain in the same place in your life, and that is not something to fear. When I begin to rearrange relationships, it is because I am protecting what I am building in you and around you. Some individuals will distance themselves without explanation, while others will reveal their true intentions through their actions. You do not need to force anything to stay or leave, because I am guiding the process with precision. Trust that every movement is working in your favor, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. You are entering a season where your awareness will become one of your greatest strengths. I am sharpening your ability to notice what is genuine and what is not, what is aligned with me and what is not. This is a gift, and it will help you navigate situations with wisdom and clarity. You will no longer overlook signs that once seemed small, because your spirit will recognize what your mind may have ignored before. This awareness is part of your protection, and it will guide you into better decisions. Do not carry guilt for what has happened, because you are not responsible for the actions of others. You trusted, and that trust was misused, but that does not make you weak. It means you have a heart that was open, and I am now teaching you how to keep that heart while also walking in wisdom. You are not being hardened, but you are being strengthened. There is a difference, and it is important for you to understand that I am refining you, not closing you off. There is a restoration coming that will not only replace what was taken, but also bring a new level of stability into your life. What I am giving you will not be easily shaken, because it will be established with greater clarity and stronger foundations. You will begin to see opportunities open in ways that feel unexpected, and resources will come to you through channels you did not anticipate. This is not coincidence, because I am redirecting what belongs to you into paths that are secure. I am making sure that what comes into your life now is protected. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As these changes take place, you must remain steady in your thoughts and actions. Do not rush ahead or try to control the outcome, because I am already arranging things in a way that brings the best result for you. When you try to take control, you may disrupt the flow of what I am doing. I am asking you to trust the timing and to move when I lead you to move. There is a rhythm to what is happening, and when you stay in step with me, everything aligns more smoothly. You may also feel a sense of distance or separation from certain individuals, and that is part of the realignment. I am creating space where there once was closeness, because that closeness allowed interference to happen. This space is not emptiness, but protection, and it will allow you to grow without unnecessary influence. In time, you will understand why this distance was necessary, and you will see how it has benefited you. For now, trust that I am guiding you into a place where you can stand securely. There is also something important happening within your spirit, and it is strengthening your connection with me. As you walk through this, you are learning to rely on my voice more than external reassurance. This is building a deeper level of trust between us, and it is preparing you for what is ahead. You will begin to recognize my guidance more clearly, and you will feel more confident in following it. This connection is your foundation, and it will support you through every situation. You are not being left to figure this out on your own, because I am actively leading you. Every step you take from here will be influenced by my presence if you stay attentive. When you feel unsure, pause and listen, because I will guide you in the right direction. I am not silent, and I am not distant, because I am right here with you. You are being led into a place where clarity replaces confusion, and where restoration replaces loss. What is ahead of you is not defined by what was taken, but by what I am about to release into your life. The past does not have the final word, because I am rewriting the outcome. You will see that what was meant to harm you has become part of your elevation. This is how I work, and this is how I bring good out of what was not intended for your benefit. Stay aligned with me, and you will walk into a season where everything begins to make sense. This is why I am strengthening your awareness now, because you are stepping into a level where what you carry must be protected with greater intention. I am building a covering around your life that will guard what I place in your hands. You must understand that what was taken did not reduce your worth or your calling. It did not remove what I have placed inside you, and it did not cancel what I have planned for your life. What happened was an interruption, not a conclusion, and I am restoring the flow that was delayed. I am bringing back alignment so that what belongs to you can move freely again. Nothing that I have declared over your life can be permanently stopped by the actions of others. My purpose for you stands firm, and it is not shaken by what has been done in secret. Type 222 if you trust God. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something you must pay attention to in the coming days, because I will begin to reveal truth in ways that are unmistakable. You may hear words that confirm what you have sensed, or you may witness actions that make everything clear without explanation. These moments are not random, because they are part of the exposure I am bringing into your life. I am allowing truth to surface in a way that you cannot ignore, so that you can move forward without confusion. When you see these signs, do not doubt them, because they are part of my guidance. At the same time, I am calling you into a place of quiet strength. You do not need to announce what you know, and you do not need to prove anything to anyone. There is power in silence when it is guided by me, and there is protection in restraint. I am teaching you how to hold truth without reacting in a way that disrupts what I am doing. This is not weakness, but wisdom, and it will keep you aligned with my plan. When you stay steady, you allow me to work without interference. There is a shift coming in how resources reach you, and it will not depend on the same channels that were once used. I am redirecting provision into paths that are secure and aligned with my will for your life. What once came through people who mishandled it will now come through sources that are trustworthy and guided by me. This change will bring stability into your life, and it will remove the uncertainty that you once felt. You will begin to see that what I provide is not only sufficient, but also protected. Type 555 to embrace change. As this transition continues, you may feel moments where you are being pulled away from old patterns and old ways of thinking. This is because I am renewing your mindset so that it matches what I am doing in your life. You cannot carry new blessings with an old perspective that was shaped by lack or disappointment. I am teaching you to expect more, to believe for more, and to recognize when something is not aligned with what I have for you. This shift in thinking is part of your preparation. There will also be moments where you feel tested, not by the situation itself, but by how you respond to it. I am watching how you handle truth, how you carry what has been revealed, and how you move forward from here. This is not to judge you, but to strengthen you and to confirm that you are ready for what is ahead. When you respond with trust instead of fear, with patience instead of reaction, you show that you are aligned with me. This alignment opens the door for greater things to come into your life. You must also recognize that forgiveness will play a role in your freedom. This does not mean you agree with what was done, and it does not mean you allow it to continue. It means you release the hold that anger and resentment can have on your heart. When you hold on to those feelings, they block the flow of what I am trying to bring into your life. I am asking you to release them so that you can receive fully what I am restoring. This is not for their benefit, but for yours. I am also placing a new level of discernment within you, and it will guide you in ways you have not experienced before. You will sense when something is right and when it is not, even without clear evidence. This is my spirit working within you, helping you navigate situations with clarity and confidence. Do not ignore these impressions, because they are part of how I communicate with you. When you trust this guidance, you move in alignment with my will. What is ahead of you is not uncertain, because I have already gone before you. I have prepared a path that leads to restoration, stability, and growth. You are not walking into the unknown without direction, because I am leading you every step of the way. What feels new to you is already known to me, and I am guiding you through it with purpose. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without support. What began as a quiet awareness is becoming a clear knowing, and soon it will become undeniable in your experience. I am not allowing confusion to remain, because confusion keeps you from receiving what I am restoring. I am replacing uncertainty with clarity so that you can move forward without hesitation. You must understand that there is a timing to everything I do, and this timing is not random. I allowed certain things to remain hidden for a season because there were lessons, growth, and preparation taking place within you. If everything had been revealed too early, you would not have been ready to handle it with the strength and wisdom you now carry. Now you are in a position where you can see truth without being overwhelmed by it. This is why I am speaking now, because the moment is right for you to receive it fully. Type 333 to stand strong. As this truth continues to unfold, you will notice that your perspective is changing. You will begin to see people and situations through a clearer lens, one that is not clouded by assumption or misplaced trust. This does not mean you will become distant or cold, but it means you will become wise in how you give your trust. I am teaching you to discern without becoming guarded in a way that blocks love. There is a balance I am creating in you, and it will allow you to move forward with both wisdom and grace. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There may be moments when you feel a sense of sadness as you process what has been revealed. This is natural, because you are acknowledging that something was not as it seemed. Allow yourself to feel, but do not stay in that place, because I am lifting you into something greater. Your story is not defined by what went wrong, but by what I am making right. I am turning what was hidden into a source of strength for you, and that strength will carry you into your next season. Type 999 to embrace healing. You must also pay attention to how I begin to redirect your steps. There will be decisions placed before you that may seem small, but they will carry significant impact on your path. I am guiding you through these decisions so that you move into alignment with what I have prepared. Do not overlook these moments, because they are part of the way I lead you. When you follow my direction in the small things, you position yourself correctly for the larger things that are coming. There is also a deeper level of protection being established around you now. What was once accessible to others without your awareness is now being guarded with greater strength. I am placing limits where there were none, and I am creating distance where closeness was misused. This protection is not meant to isolate you, but to preserve what I am building in your life. You will begin to feel a sense of security that was not present before, and it will confirm that I am working on your behalf. Do not rush to make sense of everything at once, because understanding will come in layers. I am revealing what you need to know at the right time. and I am not overwhelming you with more than you can handle. Trust the process and allow the truth to settle within you as it comes. There is peace in allowing things to unfold naturally, and there is wisdom in waiting for clarity instead of forcing it. I am guiding you through this with care, and I will not leave you uncertain. There is something important you must hold on to, and it is this: you are not losing anything that is truly meant for you. What is yours cannot be permanently taken away, because I am the one who placed it in your path. Even when something is delayed or redirected, I have the power to bring it back in a way that is even greater than before. This is the nature of my restoration, and it is what you are stepping into now. What you thought was lost is being returned with increase. You will also notice that your confidence begins to grow as you move through this. This confidence is not based on circumstances, but on your trust in me. As you see how I am handling this situation, your faith will become stronger, and your reliance on me will deepen. This is building a foundation within you that cannot be shaken by external events. You are learning to stand firm, not because everything is perfect, but because you know I am in control. As I continue to work, there will be confirmations that come into your life. These confirmations will remind you that what you have heard is true and that what I am doing is real. They may come through unexpected conversations, sudden realizations, or shifts in situations that align with what I have spoken. Do not ignore these confirmations, because they are strengthening your faith and guiding you forward. I am speaking to you in ways that you can recognize and understand. What lies ahead is not something to fear, because it is filled with restoration, clarity, and growth. You are not walking into uncertainty, but into a season where things begin to make sense. I am aligning your path with my purpose, and I am removing what does not belong so that you can move freely. This is a time of realignment, and it is working in your favor. Stay focused, stay grounded, and trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. What was once uncertain will begin to feel steady, and what once felt fragile will become secure. I am placing you in a position where you can receive without fear of loss. This is part of the shift I have been preparing for you. You must begin to see yourself differently in this season, because you are not the same person who was unaware before. You are now someone who has been shown truth, someone who has been guided into awareness, and someone who is being elevated through understanding. This change within you matters because it affects how you move forward. You will not walk blindly anymore because your eyes have been opened. I am strengthening your identity so that you carry what is yours with confidence. Type 888 to step into strength. There is also a quiet separation taking place that you must not resist. Some connections will no longer feel the same, and certain interactions will begin to shift in ways you cannot fully explain. This is not something to hold on to or try to fix, because it is part of the protection I am placing over your life. When I create distance, it is because I am removing access that was misused. Trust that this separation is working in your favor, even if it feels unfamiliar. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your peace becomes more consistent. Situations that once caused confusion or tension will no longer have the same effect on you. This is because I am removing the hidden pressures that were influencing your environment. You are stepping into a space where clarity replaces confusion and where peace replaces unrest. This is not temporary, because it is being established by my hand. Type 666 to release fear. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must also understand that what I am restoring will come with greater responsibility. When you receive what belongs to you again, you will handle it differently because you now carry awareness. You will be more attentive, more discerning, and more aligned with my guidance. This is how I ensure that what is given to you remains secure. I am not only giving, but I am also teaching you how to sustain what you receive. There is a new level of discipline forming within you, and it will guide how you manage what comes into your life. This discipline is not restrictive, but protective, because it keeps you aligned with what is right for you. You will begin to notice that you are more intentional in your decisions and more mindful of your surroundings. This is part of your growth, and it will help you maintain what I am placing in your hands. You are being prepared to carry more, and that preparation matters. Do not allow the past to pull you backward, because it no longer has authority over your path. What happened has served its purpose in your growth, and now it is time to move forward without carrying its weight. I am lifting that burden from you so that you can walk freely into what is ahead. You are not meant to remain in what has already been corrected. You are meant to step into what is being restored. There will also be moments where you feel a renewed sense of hope rising within you. This hope is not based on what you see, but on what you know I am doing. It is a quiet assurance that things are aligning, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. Hold on to this hope, because it will carry you through the transition. It is a sign that you are connected to me and that you are moving in the right direction. I am also bringing new opportunities into your life, and they will not look like what you expected. They will come in ways that feel fresh, different, and aligned with the new direction I am guiding you into. Do not compare them to what you have known before, because they are part of a new chapter. When you recognize these opportunities, step forward with confidence, because I am leading you into them. This is part of the restoration I am bringing. You must remain attentive to your inner sense of guidance, because it will become stronger in this season. When something feels right, there will be a peace that confirms it. When something is not aligned, there will be a hesitation that signals you to pause. This is how I am communicating with you, and it is important that you trust it. The more you follow this guidance, the clearer it will become. What you are stepping into now is a life where what belongs to you is no longer easily touched by others. I am establishing a covering that protects your resources, your opportunities, and your path. This does not mean challenges will never come, but it means that what is yours will not be quietly taken without your awareness. You are being placed in a position of strength, and that strength is guided by me. I am not leaving this as something you only sense, because I am turning it into something you will recognize clearly. This is the stage where inner knowing becomes outward confirmation. You are stepping into a moment where truth begins to stand in the open. There will be moments very soon where you will look at a situation and realize that something has changed without you forcing it. You will notice that what once seemed blocked is now moving, and what once felt withheld is now finding its way toward you. This is not coincidence, because I am actively rearranging the flow of what belongs to you. I am taking what was diverted and placing it back on the path it was always meant to follow. What was delayed is now being released, and what was hidden is now being brought forward. Type 444 to receive alignment. You must remain calm as these changes unfold, because I do not want you to react in a way that interrupts the peace I am building in your life. There is a difference between recognizing truth and responding in a way that keeps you aligned with me. I am teaching you to stand in awareness without being shaken by it. When you remain steady, you allow my work to continue without disruption. Your calmness is part of your strength in this season. There is also a deeper layer of restoration that is beginning to take place, one that goes beyond what was physically taken. I am restoring your sense of trust, your confidence in your own awareness, and your ability to move forward without hesitation. What was affected by hidden actions is being rebuilt within you, and it is becoming stronger than it was before. You are not only receiving back what was yours, but you are also becoming more grounded in who you are. This is a restoration that touches both your life and your spirit. Type 111 to affirm new beginnings. You will begin to see that the influence those individuals once had is weakening. Where there was once access, there is now distance. And where there was once control, there is now limitation. This is not something you have to enforce, because I am the one who is placing these boundaries. I am removing their ability to interfere with what I am doing in your life. This shift will bring you a sense of relief, even if you cannot fully explain why it feels different. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks, but this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There may also be a moment where truth comes directly to you in a way that leaves no room for doubt. It may come through words, actions, or a situation that reveals everything clearly. When this happens, do not be overwhelmed, because it is part of the exposure I have been preparing you for. You will not be caught off guard, because I have already been strengthening you to handle it. This moment will confirm that what you have heard is true, and that what I am doing is real. You must also understand that as I remove what was interfering, I am making room for something better to take its place. What I am bringing into your life will not carry the same instability or hidden intentions. It will be aligned with my purpose, and it will support your growth instead of slowing it down. This is why the removal was necessary, because it created space for something greater. You are not losing, you are making room. There is a new flow of provision that is beginning to form, and it will come with a sense of ease that you have not experienced before. What once required effort and uncertainty will now move with clarity and direction. I am aligning things so that what belongs to you reaches you without unnecessary struggle. This does not mean there will be no effort, but it means that the effort will no longer be wasted. You will see results that match what you put in. You will also begin to notice a shift in how you feel about your own path. Where there was once doubt, there will now be confidence. And where there was once hesitation, there will now be clarity. This is because you are seeing how I am working, and it is strengthening your trust in me. When you see my hand in your life, it changes how you move forward. You are no longer guessing, you are following. What I am doing now is setting a foundation that will carry you into what is ahead. This foundation is built on truth, awareness, and alignment with me. It is not something that can be easily shaken, because it is established by my guidance. You are stepping into a place where your life is no longer influenced by hidden actions, but guided by clear direction. This is the beginning of a new level of stability. Do not rush ahead, because there is still more that I am unfolding. Stay present, stay attentive, and continue to listen as I guide you. Each step you take now is part of a larger movement that is bringing you into alignment with what I have prepared. You are not behind, and you are not delayed, because I am restoring the time that was affected. What you thought you lost is being returned in a way that places you exactly where you need to be. You are chosen, you are guided, and you are protected. What has been revealed is not meant to harm you, but to position you. I am turning what was hidden into a source of strength, and I am leading you into a place where what belongs to you is secure. Stay aligned with me, and you will continue to see how everything is being brought into order. This is your moment of realignment, and it is leading you into something greater than what you have known before. What was once uncertain is becoming firm, and what once felt unstable is now being secured. I am placing a covering over what I give you so that it remains protected as you move forward. This is the stage where restoration becomes permanent, not temporary. You must recognize that you are no longer standing in the same place where loss could happen without your awareness. You have been elevated into a position where you see clearly, move wisely, and respond with alignment. This change within you is what allows what I restore to remain with you. You are not returning to old patterns, because you have outgrown them through what you have learned. I am bringing you into a level where your life reflects both my blessing and your growth. This is how stability is built. Type 1313 to walk in victory. There is also a shift happening in how others perceive you, even if they do not speak it openly. The same people who once underestimated your awareness will begin to sense that something has changed. They will recognize a strength in you that was not visible before, and this will alter how they approach you. You will not need to announce this change, because it will be evident in how you carry yourself. I am establishing a presence in you that commands respect without force. This is part of your elevation. You may also notice that certain situations that once repeated themselves will no longer return. Patterns that cause delay or confusion will begin to disappear from your life. This is because I am breaking cycles that were operating without your full awareness. What was once allowed is now being removed, and what was once repeated is now being ended. You are stepping into a new pattern, one that is aligned with clarity and purpose. This is how I move you forward. Type 1414 to receive peace. There is something important you must hold on to as you continue this journey, and it is the understanding that I am your source, not the people who were involved. What was taken may have come through them, but it did not originate from them. I am the one who provides, and I am the one who restores. When you keep your focus on me, you remain steady regardless of what others do. This focus protects you from placing your trust in the wrong place again. You are also being given a new level of discernment that will guide you in ways that go beyond what you have known. You will sense when something is aligned and when it is not, even before it fully reveals itself. This is my guidance within you, helping you navigate situations with clarity. Do not ignore this, because it is part of how I protect you. When you follow it, you stay in alignment with what is right for you. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be moments ahead where you are given opportunities that require you to make decisions quickly. In those moments, rely on what you have learned and the awareness I have given you. Do not return to old habits of overlooking what does not feel right. You have been prepared for these moments, and you are capable of making choices that align with your path. Trust yourself as I guide you, because I am working through you as well as around you. You must also remain grounded in gratitude as you begin to see the results of what I have done. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your focus aligned with what I am providing. It allows you to receive without fear, and to move forward without hesitation. When you acknowledge what I am doing, you strengthen your connection with me. This connection is what sustains you as you continue to grow. What I am bringing into your life now will not feel like what you experienced before. It will carry a sense of peace, clarity, and stability that confirms it is aligned with me. You will not have to question whether it is right, because it will feel secure in a way that is unmistakable. This is how you will know that what I am giving you is protected. I am not repeating the past. I am establishing something new. You are entering a season where your life reflects the correction that has taken place. What was hidden is no longer influencing your path, and what was taken is no longer out of reach. I have brought things back into order, and I am maintaining that order as you move forward. This is not a temporary shift, but a lasting change that will continue to guide you. You are walking in a new level of alignment. Do not forget that you are chosen, not because of what you have done, but because of what I have placed within you. I have guided you through this moment because you are meant to carry what is coming next. You are not sluchina in this position, and you are not without purpose. Everything you have experienced has prepared you for what lies ahead. You are ready to receive what I am placing in your life. This clarity will guide how you move, how you trust, and how you receive what comes into your life. I am not only giving you back what was taken, but I am ensuring that it remains established in your hands. This is where restoration becomes stability. You must begin to notice how different your inner world feels compared to before. Where there was once confusion, there is now understanding, and where there was once doubt, there is now a steady knowing. This shift did not happen by chance, because I have been working within you while also working around you. I have strengthened your ability to recognize what aligns with me and what does not. This awareness is now part of who you are, and it will continue to guide you. You are no longer walking blindly, but with purpose. Type 1515 to affirm strength. There will be moments where you reflect on what has happened, and you may feel a mixture of emotions. You may think about what was lost, what was delayed, and what could have been different. In those moments, I want you to remember that nothing was wasted, because everything has been used to shape you. What you went through has prepared you for what you are now stepping into. You are not the same person who experienced that loss, because you have grown beyond it. This growth is part of the blessing. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your decisions carry more clarity. You will not hesitate in the same way, because you will recognize what feels right and what does not. This is the result of the discernment I have placed within you. You will begin to trust your inner guidance more, and that trust will lead you into better outcomes. I am guiding you from within, and that guidance will not fail you. It is part of how I protect what belongs to you. Type 1616 to trust the process. There is also a new level of independence forming within you, but it is not a separation from others. It is a strengthening of your connection with me, where you rely on my guidance above all else. This independence allows you to stand firm even when others around you shift or change. You are no longer dependent on the actions of others to feel secure, because your security comes from me. This is a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. It will support you in every situation. You may also notice that opportunities begin to come into your life with a different energy. They will not carry the same uncertainty or hidden tension that you may have felt before. Instead, they will feel clear, direct, and aligned with your path. This is how you will recognize that they are coming from me. I am aligning these opportunities with your growth so that they support you instead of slowing you down. You are stepping into a flow that is guided and protected. There is something important you must continue to practice, and it is staying present. Do not allow your mind to drift back into what has already been corrected or forward into what has not yet arrived. Stay in the moment where I am working, because this is where you will see my hand most clearly. When you stay present, you remain aligned with what I am doing. This alignment keeps you in a place of peace and clarity. You must also remain aware of how you allow others into your space moving forward. This does not mean you close yourself off, but it means you are intentional. You have learned the importance of awareness, and now you must apply it. Not everyone will have the same level of access they once had, and that is by design. I am guiding you to create space where it is needed and connection where it is right. This balance will protect you. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will also be moments where you feel a sense of quiet joy, even without a clear reason. This is a sign that you are aligned with me and that you are walking in the path I have set for you. This joy is not dependent on circumstances because it comes from the connection we share. It will sustain you as you continue forward. Hold on to it, because it is a reflection of my presence in your life. What I have restored in your life is only part of what I am building. There is more ahead, and it will come in ways that continue to confirm my work in you. You are not at the end of this journey, but at the beginning of a new phase. This phase will carry more clarity, more stability, and more alignment than what you have known before. I am leading you into something greater. What I am bringing you into now is a place where everything I have done begins to settle into your life in a visible and lasting way. You are no longer in the stage of questioning or trying to understand what is happening, because what I have been doing is now becoming clear in your reality. The shifts you have felt within are now aligning with what you see around you. I am allowing you to witness the results of my work so that your faith becomes even stronger. This is where what was once hidden turns into something you can clearly recognize. You must pay attention to how things begin to align without you forcing them. Situations that once felt complicated will start to become simple, and what once required effort will begin to flow more naturally. This is not because everything has become easy, but because I have removed what was interfering with your path. What you are experiencing now is the result of correction and alignment working together. I am making your path straight so that you can move forward without unnecessary resistance. Type 1717 to step into alignment. There will be a moment when you fully realize that what was taken did not stop your progress, it only delayed it for a time. When that realization comes, it will bring a sense of peace that replaces any lingering frustration. You will understand that I was always in control, even when things did not make sense to you. This understanding will free you from the weight of the past. It will allow you to move forward without carrying what no longer belongs to you. You are also stepping into a phase where your confidence will begin to show in how you carry yourself. This confidence is not based on pride, but on the awareness that you are guided and protected. You will no longer second-guess yourself in the same way, because you will trust the direction you are being given. This will change how others respond to you, because they will sense the strength within you. I am establishing you in a way that reflects my presence in your life. Type 1818 to affirm confidence. There is also a new rhythm forming in your life, one that is aligned with how I am guiding you. This rhythm will bring a sense of balance that was not present before. You will find that you are no longer rushing or feeling pressured in the same way. Instead, you will move with a steady pace that allows things to unfold naturally. This is how I am teaching you to walk in alignment with me. You must also recognize that what I have removed from your life is just as important as what I am bringing into it. The absence of what was interfering will create space for what is meant to be there. This space is not empty, it is prepared for something better. When you see that something is no longer present, trust that it has been removed for a reason. I am not taking away without replacing. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused. You will not be pulled in different directions as easily because you are becoming more aligned with your purpose. This focus will help you make decisions with clarity and confidence. It will also help you stay grounded when situations around you begin to shift. I am strengthening your mind so that it supports what I am doing in your life. There will also be moments where you feel a deep sense of assurance, even when you do not have all the answers. This assurance is a sign that you are connected to me and that you are walking in the direction I have set for you. It will give you the strength to continue moving forward without hesitation. Hold on to this assurance, because it will guide you through what is ahead. You are not returning to what was before, because I am leading you into something new. What you are stepping into will carry a different level of stability and clarity. It will not feel like a repetition of the past, but like a fresh beginning. This is how you will know that you are moving forward and not going in circles. I am establishing something new in your life. Do not allow yourself to look back with regret, because what has happened has already been used for your growth. Instead, look forward with expectation, because what is ahead is aligned with what I have prepared for you. You are not behind, and you are not missing out, because I am bringing everything into alignment at the right time. What is meant for you will reach you.